WWE Raw just ended, and CM Punk potentially teasing something big this SmackDown. Hey guys, this is AW here for all your wrestling and pop culture needs. This is a channel for you. If you're into wrestling and you're not into pop culture, this is a channel for you guys. If you're into pop culture and not into wrestling, this is another channel for you. For the wrestling, we got everything. For pop culture, we talk movies, TV shows, video games, collectibles like these in the back. These. Funkos. And cards, whatever, comic books. I don't know where my comic books are. Maybe down there somewhere. I don't know where I put them. But if you're checking out my channel for the first time and you see what you like, please smash the like button, subscribe, smash the like button, like the thumbs up button, whatever. And please join membership down below. This is a wrestling video, okay? But if you're not into wrestling and you're checking out this video and this might get you an interest in wrestling, I'm happy to help out, I guess. But okay, man. Okay. So last night, WWE Clash in Paris. Well, yesterday afternoon, Becky Lynch came out to help her husband Seth Rollins retain the championship in the Fatal 4-Way because Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker were banned from the arena because of the beatdown of Roman Reigns earlier in the night. Paul Heyman wasn't there because Roman Reigns managed to choke him out and he stayed in the hospital. So Seth Rollins had a plan B, and his plan B was his wife. Screwed over CM Punk. CM Punk had Seth Rollins in the GTS. Also from behind you see Becky Lynch in the where she's like in the with a mask and all that, all dressed in black. Low blows CM Punk. Seth Rollins curb stomp on the chair, gets the win. 1, 2, 3, and everybody. And after that. After all over X, social media, YouTube, AJ Lee, because Seth and Becky are married in real life. So, and CM Punk and AJ Lee are married in real life. So, AJ Lee. Okay? AJ Lee, everybody's, oh man, this is gonna show that this is gonna come from that AJ Lee's coming back. Oh my god, this is proof. It's the only obstacle. It's the only solution to this. Add to this feud between CM Punk and Seth Rollins has been going on for 2 years. Maybe we're going for 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. 2 years is going to be going on for. Like 2 years, I think in November, December. Oh, whatever. Okay, whatever. And it didn't get, I also think that the feud, obviously, their rivalry did get a bit of a hiccup with Punk's injury. But whatever. Okay, that's not the point. But tell on Raw, CM Punk was pissed off, wanted to wait for Seth Rollins to arrive at the arena in Paris. Later in the night, as we get closer to the end, CM Punk's music hits. He comes out. He says he's going to hijack the show until Rollins responds. Instead, Becky Lynch comes out, and she starts to berate him. He starts to berate her, all that, and gets to a point where Becky Lynch was egging him on, getting under his skin. He didn't want, this is WWE, so they don't really do the men hit the woman thing. AEW they might, but here they won't. They didn't do that. But you can tell Punk, Punk really wants to give it to her, like punch her in the face. I was like, just give her a fucking GTS. Just give Becky Lynch a GTS. You could do it. Come on. In AEW, he would have done it. Just give her the GTS. It's okay. She's a wrestler. She could take it. She's a wrestler. Yeah, I know she's a female talent, but whatever. This is wrestling, man. She could take it. But that didn't happen. And the more that promo back and forth was going on, the more obviously the AJ Lee chants by the crowd. And she kept referring to the crowd by AJ. She doesn't even work here. Things like that. All right, then we get to the back before the main event. CM Punk wanted to confront Rollins again, but Adam Pearce showed up, confronted Punk, and said Seth Rollins has left the building. And CM Punk is like, Adam Pearce is like, you'll get him. You know where he works. Okay. CM Punk is like, where's SmackDown this week? And Adam Pearce is like, in Chicago, your hometown. And Punk is like, exactly. I know somebody from there, from Chicago. Who's there? And when people watch SmackDown Raw and you go on social media, when they heard that Punk knows somebody, He's going to be on SmackDown. Once again, it just adds gasoline, fuel to the fire, to the fires already created last night. It just makes it a larger flame to the return of AJ Lee. AJ Lee. I mean, what else? Why else would we hint at this? Why else would CM Punk hint and show up in his hometown, Chicago? Now, I think it's going to happen. I think she'll be back. I think, I'm not going to say for sure, because I don't know, I could be wrong, but I think she will be there. She will be there at Chicago. I think that's going to happen. Okay? I think she'll be there. She's going to return. I think it'll be 10 years, but I think she'll be there. But you never know. They might. But there's other subtle hints are there, and there's apparently behind the scenes talk but AJ Lee, internal discussions about AJ Lee. I mean, when I read online about internal discussions about AJ Lee for WWE, I feel like there has to be a agreement. Like, you just don't have discussions about AJ Lee if you haven't already talked to her and agreed on something, right? Agreed on something. You can't just have discussions about, oh my God. You can't just have discussions without the person that's going to be in part of the plans, without discussing with that person about having a comeback, right? A comeback, signing a new contract. You just can't do that. So I think she's coming back. If they're having internal discussions behind the scenes, yeah, it's a done deal. She's coming back. It's going to be a return. I guess it's SmackDown. I don't know if it's going to be a bigger return, because I would figure, me personally, I would say she wasn't going to return yesterday unless she came to France with them. It would have been huge. It would have been a huge pop if she did. But I don't know if I would. I understand Chicago's his hometown, so he wants to be there. He wants to be on SmackDown. I understand. Huge pop, hometown reaction, hometown ovation, whatever, right? Understand. But how I would do this on a Raw or whatever, future Raws, you have Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins challenge CM Punk to a mixed tag team match. WrestlePalooza, Crown Jewel. And they're gonna say, "Yeah, you don't have anybody. No, but your wife is not gonna join you. She doesn't even work here. Right? Your wife doesn't work here." And then CM Punk takes the mic. Actually, AJ Lee music hits, and AJ Lee comes down skipping to the ring. And that's how you do it. And that's how I would do it. That's how I would do it. That's how I would do it. Now, there's a wrinkle here. There's a little bit of curveball. This show earlier in France, this Wall show earlier in the afternoon in North America, people saw in the U.S. and Canada earlier. You saw Rhea Ripley there talking to Punk. I don't know what that means. I don't think that Rhea Ripley should. I don't think it's going to mean anything, but it can. But I think we're all going to agree it's going to be AJ. I think I'm just worried we're all going to be let down. But guys, do you think AJ Lee is returning to this SmackDown? Do you think she's returning at all? If not to SmackDown, and if you think she's returning, when? Raw, SmackDown, how long? Or do you think she's returning at all? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Take care, guys. Bye.